The biggest mistake you can make in Valorant is picking the wrong main agent. Picking the wrong agent or multiple wrong agents is going to be detrimental to your success, since you playing an agent that doesn't fit your playstyle will not only hamper your performance, but also take away the opportunity from teammates that fit into the role better to play that agent. So no matter if you're a beginner looking for your first main agent, or an experienced player who feels like you picked the wrong main, depending on how you answer the 5 questions I have in this video, you should be able to easily find an agent that fits your playstyle. The first thing you should think about is how you like to play during the average round. Do you like being the aggressor who thrives in chaos, likes fast-paced gameplay, and deciding how the round is going to be played out? If so, maybe a duelist or an initiator would be a good choice, since they're usually the first ones to go into sites and get the first bloods. Maybe you prefer being a nuisance to the enemies, constantly having them on their toes and looking behind them. Then, a sentinel like Chamber, Cypher or Killjoy could be a good choice, since they're good agent choices for lurking and all have traps that the enemies have to worry about. Perhaps you just prefer helping your teammates out with smokes and playing the supportive role. Then a controller or a slow initiator like Sova or Brimstone could be a good choice. Now to the second question. What are you actually good at? Depending on your answer to the last question, you should know what you like to do in game. But liking your playstyle isn't the only important factor. You also gotta be good at it. Do you usually win the games where you go first? Or do you win more often when you lurk? Are you successful in getting the first kill, or do you just like going aggressive? Maybe you notice that the games you win are usually the ones where you're enabling your duelists and other teammates to get kills by using smart abilities. These are all very important considerations, as you need to be honest with yourself when it comes to what you're actually good at. The third question I have is shorter, but it's recognizing if you get tilted from dying quickly. Dying is obviously never fun, but you can react to it in 2 different ways. The first and best way to think about it is what you can do better next time to not die so quickly. And the second way to react to it is to start tilting and getting upset. If the latter sounds more like you, then maybe playing duelist or an aggressive initiator just isn't for you. It is possible to work on tilting and to eventually stop it, but you could just be naturally more prone to it. So there's no reason to force yourself to play aggressive in that case. Next question. Do you like nerding out and learning a lot about your specific agent? Or do you maybe prefer just playing, improving your aim and getting better with the agent as you go? If you really like diving deep and learning all the things you can do with your agent, then one with a lot of lineups such as Sova or Viper might be a good idea. And if you prefer simply improving your individual skill and not worrying too much about the agent, then something more basic such as Brimstone or Reyna could be a good choice. These are generally quite straightforward to pick up and don't have that high of a skill ceiling. If you're in a clutch, would you rather have abilities that help you get kills by dealing more direct damage and helping you move around quicker, or abilities that give you information about where the enemy could be? If you prefer abilities that directly increase your individual firepower, then a mobile agent like Jet or one with direct damage like Raze could be a good choice. If you on the other hand prefer playing more of a passive role and trying to let your utility do the work for you, then playing an info gathering agent like Cypher, Fade or Killjoy could be what you want to go for. To instantly improve at your new main agent, check out my 1 tip for every agent video on the screen right now. I hope these questions help you in finding a new main agent. See you in the next video.